What if I told you right now, as you're watching this video, women all over the world are quietly testing men, testing you without you even realizing it? Think about it. Have you ever been in a conversation with a girl where everything seemed perfect? She was smiling, laughing, leaning in, and then, out of nowhere, she pulled away, went cold, or lost interest. Most men panic at this moment. They blame themselves, get angry, or start chasing harder. But here's the truth. You didn't do anything wrong. You were being tested. And whether you pass or fail determines how she sees you, not just for the moment, but for the long term. Women have been testing men since the beginning of time. The old rule was simple. Women judged men by confidence, while men judged women by looks. But times have changed. Today, the tests are far more subtle, sneaky and psychological, and if you don't know how to handle them, you fail instantly. But here's the good news. If you do know the game, you can turn every one of these tests into an opportunity. An opportunity to prove your value, display unshakable confidence, and make her chase you instead. So today on Dark Psychology, I'm Amelia, and I'm going to reveal the hidden secrets of the confidence tests women use on men and how you can pass every single one of them. 1. The playing hard to get test. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book, and make no mistake, it's a trick that separates the boys from the men. Here's how it goes. Everything starts off smooth. She flirts. You're making her laugh. She touches your arm when you joke. Maybe you've had a couple of drinks and you feel the chemistry. You start thinking, this is going well. I've got this in the bag. Then suddenly it flips. Her attention drifts. She checks her phone, starts looking around, maybe even turns her back slightly and talks to someone else. Your brain screams, what just happened? Did I mess up? And this is where 90% of men fail. The rookie mistake is to panic, acting clingy, desperate, or overcompensating. Some even get angry or storm off, ending the interaction completely. That's like walking into the test with the answers written on your forehead, fail. But let me tell you the secret. When she plays hard to get, she isn't rejecting you. She's testing you. She wants to know. Will this man keep his cool? Will he stay confident even when the attention isn't on him? So, how do you pass? Simple. Don't chase. Don't beg for her attention. Don't get flustered. Instead, shift your focus elsewhere. Talk to the bartender. Strike up a conversation with someone nearby. Lean back, relax, and show her that her little cold shoulder doesn't shake you at all. And here's the beauty. When she realizes she didn't break your confidence, when she sees you have options and self-control, she'll circle back, often stronger than before, because you just passed the test with flying colors. And that's just the beginning, because the next test, it's designed to embarrass you on purpose, and most men crumble under it. 2. The embarrassing and insult tests. Now let's talk about a test that catches almost every man off guard. The embarrassing and insult tests. And right now, you might be asking yourself, why would I even want to deal with a woman who insults me or embarrasses me? Fair question. But here's the twist. When a woman does this, it's not always meant to be cruel. It's not about disrespect. It's about psychology. Think back to your childhood hanging out with friends. How often did you guys tease each other, play pranks, or make silly jokes at someone's expense? You weren't trying to destroy your friend. You were just testing reactions. Women often do the same thing. It's not about the words. It's about what those words reveal about you. Let's eyes. Imagine you're out playing football with some friends. Everyone's competing to see who can throw the ball the farthest. You step up, give it your best shot, and your throw falls embarrassingly short. Suddenly, everyone, including the girl you like, bursts into laughter. Now, here comes the test. Do you get angry? Do you sulk? Do you lash out? Or do you shrug, laugh at yourself, and maybe throw in a playful joke like, well, hey, at least I didn't throw it backward? Because here's the truth. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about being unshakable. A man who can laugh at himself, who can turn an insult into a moment of charm. That's the man who passes. Women test this because deep down they want a man who can stay composed under pressure. If you can't handle a little playful embarrassment, how will you handle the real storms of life? So the next time she teases you or throws a light insult, don't snap. Smile, laugh, play along. Turn the situation into a win. That's how you pass the embarrassment test. 3. The jealousy test. Now, let's step into one of the most powerful and dangerous tests women use, the jealousy test. Picture this. You're out on a date. Things are flowing perfectly. You're connecting, flirting. She's leaning closer. And then, out of nowhere, she shifts gears. She laughs a little too hard at another guy's joke. She flips her hair while talking to someone else. Maybe she even brushes another man's arm. Your gut reaction, jealousy. Your mind whispers, "What the hell? Why is she doing this? Is she losing interest in me?" But here's the truth. She's not leaving you. She's testing you. And this is one of the oldest, deepest female psychology tactics in the book. She wants to see how you handle competition. Do you lose your cool? Do you confront her? Do you start glaring at the other guy like you're ready to fight? Hollywood has brainwashed men into thinking women dream of two guys brawling over them in a bar. But reality is different. When you explode in jealousy, you don't. To look masculine, you look insecure. So how do you pass the jealousy test? By being indifferent. Stay calm, smile, maybe even lightly tease her back without showing an ounce of emotional weakness. Because here's what happens if you don't take the bait. If you show her that her little jealousy trick has no power over you, your value skyrockets. You've just proven that you're confident, composed, and not easily rattled. And here's the kicker. If the other man actually falls for her bait, chasing her attention while you sit back relaxed, she will instantly feel the difference. The guy who got jealous looks needy. You look powerful. Guess which one she'll want more. But the real danger isn't just when she plays with jealousy in public. It's when she suddenly goes cold through texts, calls, or conversations, leaving you confused and doubting yourself. That's the next level test, and most men fail it without even knowing. 4. The cold test. Now comes one of the most frustrating tests for men. The cold test. Here's how it works. You've been talking to a girl for a while. She's warm, she's playful, she's sending you cute emojis. Maybe she even double texts you first. Everything feels promising. Then suddenly her tone changes. Her replies get shorter. The emojis disappear. The response time gets longer and longer. Eventually, she goes completely cold. Most men spiral at this stage. What did I do wrong? Did I say something to upset her? Is she losing interest in me? But here's the reality. This isn't about what you did. This is about what she wants to see. She's watching how you react when the energy shifts. Do you lose your cool and blow up her phone with a flood of needy texts? Do you guilt trip her with lines like, "Why aren't you replying?" Do you get angry and accuse her of playing games? If you do, you've just failed the cold test. The secret to passing is simple. Son, maintain your composure. Don't let her coldness break your frame. If she's pulling away, give her space. Match her energy without losing your balance. Because here's the psychology behind it. When a man doesn't crumble under emotional pressure, it signals strength, self-worth, and high value. And women are drawn to that like a magnet. 5. The value test. Now, the final test. The one that defines whether you're a man who truly knows himself. The value test. This one isn't about jealousy or jokes or silence. This one is deeper. It's about who you are. Have you ever heard the phrase, "be true to yourself"? That's exactly what this test measures. Here's an example. It's Friday night and you're planning a date. You tell her up front, "I'll do anything except dancing. That's just not my thing." She laughs and agrees to do something else. The night goes great. But then next week, when you're making plans again, she suggests dancing. Not only that, she pushes harder, maybe even accuses you of being boring, selfish, or inconsiderate. Now you're at a crossroads. Do you stick to your values, or do you cave in just to keep her happy? Here's the truth. It's not about dancing, it's about whether you have the backbone to stand by your word. Women want a man who has principles, who can draw a line and protect it. If you cave easily, you show weakness. If you stay true to yourself, respectfully, you show strength. And that's the real value test. Now here's the thing. All of these tests, the playing hard to get test, the embarrassing test, the jealousy test, the cold test, and the value test, they aren't designed to destroy you. They're designed to reveal you. Every single one of them boils down to one question. Can you stay calm, confident, and composed no matter what she throws your way? Because at the end of the day, that's what women are really looking for. A man who doesn't break. Yes, the tears can be frustrating. Yes, they can make you doubt yourself. But if you understand the game, you can flip the script. You stop being the one tested and start being the one in control. So remember this. Don't chase when she plays hard to get. Don't get angry when she teases you. Don't explode when she flirts with someone else. Don't panic when she goes cold. And never ever compromise your values. Do this and you won't just pass her tests. You'll make her chase you. Because true confidence isn't loud. It isn't aggressive. It's silent, steady, unshakable, and that's what makes you unforgettable. This is, if you found this video eye-opening, make sure to subscribe, like and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And remember, confidence isn't just about winning with women, it's about mastering yourself.